Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Please excuse my nails. My fingernails are healing right now, so they look terrible, but we're gonna work with what we have. I hope you're all doing well. Had a good week. I'm finally properly recovering from my stupid cough. Um, I've learned that it's not actually a cold. It was actually, I actually have seasonal allergies, which is I guess my immune system got really weak over the last couple of weeks. And since when I got sick with the fever, I think my immune system was really low where my allergies hit like in a blast, which is crazy because we're in the middle of winter, but it is what it is and that's what happens. So let's get to it. So today we're doing a budget with me video. I'm not sure if you guys are enjoying these or not because generally the categories are the same and the amounts are generally the same depending on what's a priority for the next 2 weeks or not. So let's get started. So this paycheck, I have 1,715 to budget. So with that being said, there's a couple of things I have to budget first, which would be rent. So if you guys notice, I have a calculator. I kidnapped it from my dad for now, because I just need something to, 15, 15, 17, 18. Oh, okay, well, I guess it doesn't work. Okay, so the calculator doesn't work. Maybe I should have went to the dollar store today and picked up a calculator, but we're just going to use the laptop really quickly. Let's pull it up. Calculator. This is actually annoying. I'm so sorry, guys. So 1715. So what we're going to do is how I normally do it, and we're going to go through it one by one. So rent is going to be $175. Normally I would be putting in $350 per paycheck, but because my last pay was a magic month, I already put some money aside for it. So $175 for rent, and then my I am renewing my Kindle Unlimited subscription, so I'm going to call it Kindle Unlimited, KU, and $15 for that. And that should equal so it's 85.90. So 190 is for that. And then we're going to do my debt, which would be here, which would be credit 1. I pay $400, and then credit 2, another $400. That means the total of this is $800. So let me subtract that right now from 1750. Like, this is what I mean, guys, when I say that racking up your debt, I lose $1,600 a month. So if this is not a warning for you not to go over your budget, your credit card, then I don't know what is, to be honest. And then for coffee, we're going to go over here. I am so glad because I didn't use $15 of my coffee budget this paycheck. I'm going to actually roll it over, or I'm going to put it into a savings challenge, which is what I should probably do. So coffee is going to get 30 again. I think 30 is something manageable. I can definitely stick to it. And then minus 30 minus, so clothing is going to get 55, and then eating out is also going to get 55. Okay, so let me subtract that. So minus 110. Okay, so I have 585 to still budget with. Okay, that's not bad. And then entertainment. I usually do entertainment between $30 to $40. I think I'm gonna do 35 this time. And then next is groceries. I think I can get away with $145 or $150 this month, this pay, because I have stuff that I bought last weekend and I still have money left over. Like I think I have like $70 left over for my grocery budget, which is crazy because I almost didn't almost every other paycheck, I have almost depleted my grocery envelope. So this is actually really great. So the more I save, the better. 145. I'm gonna do 145 actually for groceries. So let's subtract that. Minus the 35, minus the 145. So we're at $405 left. So it's grocery. So self-care. I got $45. Household, not too much, is gonna have 25. I think actually my household might be fully funded after this, but I do have to buy a couple of things, so that's good there. I have $335 to still work with. Okay. And then we have spending. I'm gonna move it up to, I'm gonna move it to here to sinking funds because I don't really have sinking funds, but yeah. So spending is gonna have 20. Medical is gonna have 25. Hopefully I wouldn't have to touch my medical budget this time around. Gifts, I used it for my dad's birthday, so I'm gonna add a 45 this time. Then we're gonna just do 45 minus this 45, and we are left with 245. And then vacation, I really need to go somewhere, guys. I'm getting stir crazy. Sometimes I feel like after my dog passed, I've been feeling really lonely. And I think that's why I need another pet, but not something that I need like to go for walks and stuff like that. And I didn't trust anybody with my dog. Like I loved him so much where I felt I'm the only one who can take care of him the best. And I know it's wrong to say because my family loved him as much as I did, but it's just, I don't know, I'm weird like that. So I'm hoping to get a little ferret and create a new bond, explore a new world, and I can still go on vacations and stuff and not worry too much because he's not going to be hard to handle. Because a dog requires far more attention, and even though ferrets need the exact same amount of attention, but they don't need the walks and stuff like that. And my parents are too old to do anything like that, and my dog was a really big dog. So this is like a far more easier thing that they can help me take care of when I'm away. So yeah. So vacation, I'm going to do 55, and then dental, I'm going to do, I think 25, 25 should be good. So that's that. It's minus the 55, minus the 25, what are we left with? 165. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So then we have fur baby, 45, and then transportation, 15. So 25, so minus 45, minus 15. I don't think I will need transportation anymore because the weather is starting to get better. So there's a positive in that. And then the final things I need to fill out is the emergency fund. And I'm gonna do a solid 100 because the more I fill into that, the better. In case of any family, home emergency, personal emergency, I can definitely put that money towards that. And then I think I have like $5 left over. Yeah, so minus 100 would be literally 5. And that's perfectly fine because that's just gonna go into home decor. Because home decor is not a envelope that I'm like rushing to fill. So $5. And then this one would, let me calculate this now really quick. 30 plus 55 plus another 55 plus 35 plus 145 plus 45 plus 25. I always have to double check because I'm notorious for doing things like this, and then when I go calculate everything, like I calculated something, and then when I'm doing the envelope method and when I'm actually stuffing my envelope, I'm like, what's going on here? And I'm like, why do I have extra or whatnot? So 20, 25, this would be so much easier with a calculator. Like I'm really starting to realize this. 25, so 45 plus 55 plus 25 plus 45 plus 15 plus 100 plus and 5. 335 plus 190 plus 390 plus 800. 1750. Hooray! I love when that happens. So that is everything that I am budgeting for this paycheck. I will give you as an update when I do the cash stuffing, and hopefully I'll do more of a breakdown because generally when I do this, I already have an idea in my head, and I'm pretty good at mental math roughly, where I can kind of guesstimate how much I have left over even without a calculator sometimes, but I always double check because when I'm tired, I can definitely make 100 mistakes. So I have to confirm everything. So yeah, that is what this week's budget's gonna look like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please take a moment to subscribe and comment and share and like. Every little bit helps. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. See you again in a couple of days. Bye.